bucks in the village, and then go to another, devouring everything and everybody that he went. He was coming from the east, and as people heard him approach, they would scatter, hide in caves, among rocks, under the water. But he would track and eat them up to the last man. The people far off would hear him coming and would try every means in their power to escape, but they never could. He always found them, no matter where they hid. In one of the villages, the last one left, there was a boy named Kastubi, living with his grandmother. As Lok approached, they heard him crunching people's bones. There was a high mountain near the village, and all the people, except the boy, went to this mountain. They all went to that mountain. The little boy said, "I'm going to stay home. I'm not afraid of the Lok." He grabbed 5 tule mats and said, "Wrap me up in these, tie them around with buckskin." He had 5 quivers full of arrows and 5 bows. These they put in the bundle with him. After a time, the people on the mountain saw Lok. Except his head, which was as red as blood from the people he had eaten. Lok was ferocious, always showed up about noon. He went into every house, the last being Grandma's house, where the boy was. Lok began to untie the bundle. He rolled it over and over to get the boy out. Until at last the boy jumped out, began to run everywhere, under the bear's legs, under his tail, shooting him all the time. Everybody was checking it from the mountain, surprised to see the little fella fight the Lok. Please check him out. When the 5 quivers of arrows were nearly gone, he killed the Lok. It was arrow shots under the arm that killed him. All the people came home From that time, the boy was a very powerful person. All right, we're gonna pull the curtain. We're gonna pull the curtain and give them a hand, everybody.